Hey guys, I just want to make a quick video on I'm installing these B3 horns on my 2014 Street Glide. Just kind of wanted to maybe give a couple guys some pointers. So here what I did is I took the mirrors off, obviously. Took the ring that goes around the horn there and I just set it right in place to where it's nice and flat, kind of get it close up to this curvature right here, but not so it'll sit nice and flat there. Made a mark, circle there, and basically what I did is I just took my hole saw and I left the bit loose, kind of line it up there, and then what you do is just press in the bit there and get a nice center mark. So then you can see right there, it's just right on the edge of the mirror hole. So basically just then you got a center point. I drilled a little pilot hole through there. Then I went through it. I'll show you the other side here. All finished up, all pushed through. See, she's all ready to get wired up. She's installed in there. Nice and flush. Maybe a tiny little gap right here, but barely even noticeable. So when I installed it on this side, it was a little tight. So what I did is I just took my die grinder bit and kind of milled that out a little bit, and then it was actually a little close on the side here. So I also just took a little bit of material out of there, not a lot. And then as you can see, it fits in there nice and snug. And to get these tight is kind of tough too, because there's a flat on this back side. But then on this side's round. I really didn't want to take a wrench or anything and mar that all up. So what I did is I just, if you can kind of see in there, the flat is right there where that little marks are. I just took like a little flat punch and kind of hit it with a hammer a little bit and just kind of moved the flat side on the inside. So it sits in there. It's nice and tight now. She ain't going nowhere. But if you guys have any questions out there, just shoot me a message and I'll finish wiring this sucker up and get ready to ride and jam out. Alright guys, I got both my horns installed. As you can see, I thought I could flush mount these, but I actually had to thread them out there and stick them in. Otherwise, when you go to put the outer fairing on, she hits up against the back of the speaker and will not fit in there. So you pretty much can't mount them flush like this. So I had to bring them in a little bit, thread them out a little bit, which probably means I didn't have to quite grind so much on here, but it doesn't really affect anything as far as anything going back together. It doesn't really need that in there. Other than that, everything went pretty smooth. And here's the other side. Again, probably took off a little more material than what I had to, but it's all good. Got them in there, got them fired up. They sound freaking amazing. Can't wait to go do some riding here and listen to her out on the open road. But if you guys have any questions, just shoot me a message. Maybe I could be able to help here.